Okay, now we're going to get to the meat of what we're going to do in this section. Example 3 says, graph the inequality x plus 3y is greater than 3 using the slope-intercept form of the corresponding equation. And what it means by corresponding equation is, it's basically asking us to take this inequality and treat it like an equation. I'm not getting rid of the inequality sign, it's still there, but I want to act like it's an equal sign. So I'm going to rearrange this inequality so that it's in slope-intercept form. And you'll remember I need to get x on the other side, so I'm going to subtract x from both sides. 3y is greater than negative x plus 3. And then I need to get y by itself, so I'm going to divide everything by 3. And I'm going to get y is greater than negative 1/3 x plus 1. Okay, now when I go to graph that, here's my y-axis and now my x-axis. Okay, just like that. And we have a y-intercept of 1. Alright, so there's 2. So it's going to cross the y-axis here at 1. And then I need 3 units down here because the slope says go down 1 and over 3. Alright, and there's another point. Now this is going to be a dotted line because it cannot be equal to it. I wish I could draw a little straighter than that, but there you go. You get the idea. Alright, so that line's acting as a boundary for this inequality. Now you'll notice the line crosses the y-axis and it divides it into two parts. These parts are the higher values for y. That part, I should say. And this part of the y-axis has the lesser values of y. Now if you look back at the inequality, it says y is greater than negative 1/3 x plus 1. Okay? So what we want to do is we want to shade where the y values are greater than the line. And you can see here's where the y values are greater than the line. So we're going to shade on the side where the green was in this case. Alright? That means that any point in that shaded area would solve that inequality. Alright? I think that's a lot easier than checking points. But you can also pick a point from either side of the line and see which one is a solution and use that to help you decide which side to shade on. Okay? For instance, I could just take this point right here, which is 0, 0, the origin. I could plug it in and get 0 is greater than negative 1/3 times the x value, which is 0, plus 1. Then I'd get 0 is greater than 0 plus 1, and 0 is greater than 1. Now that's not true. 0 is actually less than 1, which means that I shouldn't shade on this side. That's not where the solutions are. The solutions are on this side. Okay? On the top side of that line. Alright. Good job, folks.